Alrighty, what is going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the channel for another market update. Hope everybody's having a lovely day, lovely Friday. And with that being said, let's get into the TA. While we're at it, I hope everybody's having a lovely quad witching day and an OPEX Friday. All right, guys, we got a lot of contracts changing hands today. That is probably why we're doing a whole lot of nothing over here in SPY. But the first thing I am going to point out is that here on the hourly time frame, we have now started to break down. We are going to be using this as your lower high here. And guess what? This created your lower low. All right, and now you're in an hourly downtrend, and then you also broke beneath the low right there as well after creating this lower high. That is room for concern. Now, I will point out, SPY did have its dividend today. We have OPEX Friday today. All right, craziness is going on today, and we could just be down because of that dividend, because QQQ is not down. It is actually up. It is right back up at the high from yesterday. Well, not right now, but it pushed up to the high from yesterday. Now, as you can see, I am looking for that pullback over here on QQQ to just retest where you broke out from over here, which is going to align with the 50% retracement around 394. That is what I'm personally looking for on this pullback at a minimum. Now, we could get a deeper pullback considering we have not had any. We really haven't. All right. You could call this a pullback. All right. There's $10 there. I guess, that's a bigger pullback than you got over here in SPY. I was really referencing SPY. You didn't get anything. All right. So I do think SPY, you got a chance here. You got a chance. The bears are finally about to get paid at least a little money before they get it taken away again. Because I do think that's probably going to be the outcome here. Guys, we just pushed all-time highs. Be bullish on this damn pullback. Mark my words. Mark your words. All right? Be bullish on the pullback. Why are you not going to be bullish on the pullback? You have just had an impulsive move. This was leg number one. Be bullish on the pullback. All right. Now let's come back over here to the daily charts. DIA is at a new all-time high. So be watching for buyers to step in over here. I don't think that's going to personally hold. I think we're probably at least going to be, seeing this move down over here on SPY to 460-ish. And then over here on QQ 394-ish, which, again, 50% retracement. That's at a minimum. All right. Now, I'm just going to tell you right now, I think whether it's just a, small pullback or a big one, I do think we're dead, guys. It's destined to happen. All right. I showed you guys the AAII investor sentiment survey yesterday. Yesterday's video, guys, it is at the high, the 1-year high. Okay, it is above 50%. I think it was 53.3%, and the high was 53.4%, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm not going to show it right now. But yeah, guys, that is showing that everyone is on one side. That is exactly what that's showing. So whenever, they do decide to pull the rug, it's probably, it's going to be a rug pull. Okay, I guess it's obvious, pull the rug and the rug gets pulled. Yeah. All right. What is actually going on over here on the 5-minute time frame, guys? We are dying. All right. You actually did have a head and shoulders formation up here, and you started to break down. You actually just back tested the neckline and then continued down to a lower low. All right, so on the smaller time frames, intraday time frames, guys, things aren't looking too good. You have a shooting star candlestick so far here on the daily time frame on QQQ. SPY, you have an indecision candlestick over here, but I will point out right now, it looks like it's going to be closing underneath the low of this candlestick right there, confirming that hangman candlestick. Again, we pointed out in yesterday's video, you have ran straight into resistance on everything. You had IWM at major resistance. You had DIA, you're at a new all-time high with the RSI 85. That was what I said yesterday on that. SPY ran straight up into resistance. Only thing above there was going to be all-time highs. QQQ, you're at all-time highs. All right, you ran straight into your resistance, 404.58. Above here, that is what was completely on the table. You can see that has now happened. That has came to fruition. All right, guys. I'm just going to tell you right now, pullback. We're looking for that pullback. Do I care if it doesn't pull back yet? No, I do not care. All right? I don't. I really don't. Regardless, I remain bullish on said pullback. VIX, you do still have this daily bullish divergence going on here. I'm waiting for a spike. Once you can get over this level right here, I think you're probably going to pretty quickly move up here. We're going to have to see how that goes down. All right, we're going to have to see it. DXY did end up just completely breaking down. You do now have a bullish divergence, though. All right, so we did have a bullish falling wedge here. You got a breakout off of that bullish falling wedge, and boom, you You could not hold that back test. So that is pretty ugly. But I will point out now, you have the bullish divergence over there on the daily RSI. All right, last one you did end up having was down here. All right, and then you can also, do we see a slight one right there? Yes, we do. All right, what do we also have? We got a slight one right there. There you go. All right, guys, they typically will mark these bounces. So honestly, guys, I am looking for DXY to pick up. I'm looking for VIX to pick up. I'm looking for indices to still pull back. All right, we have just ran into the resistances that we were saying, like, hey, all right, that is, we were still looking for that pullback, but hey, these were the resistances that we were going to run up to if you could, you know, sustain that breakout. And you did. But now we're at all-time highs. And now I do think you pull back. We're going to have to see. What's our boy SMH doing over here, all right? You do have a shooting star. Flash a gravestone doji candlestick on the daily time frame with the RSI sitting all the way up there at 77. All right, now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put on an indicator right there. We're going to go like that and a little like this and a little like that. All right. You guys see why? I'm just going to say, I think everything keeps running. Everything does not look too shabby. All right. I'm not just talking about this MACD here, but, you know, the MACD definitely does not damage the bull case here. Not by any means. All right. Come over to the daily time frame. Yeah, we could cool off. All right. Now, I don't personally watch the daily MACD. You do have a bearish divergence going on over here on QQQ, though. Same thing going on over here on SPY, but I want to remind everyone, guys, this was the first leg up. You're probably going to continue higher after that pullback. All right. And I think this is, you know, it's painting a pretty clear picture there. We got that going on over there. I'm not saying we go on to a full-on new bull market here, but guys, we're seeing these. I mentioned in yesterday's video about the, it's not like a turn I'm taking here with the channel. With my personal trading, yeah, that definitely is definitely a turn for the better. All right. But, guys, last time I saw this kind of market was in 2021. I had no idea what I was doing there. I had gotten addicted to options there because quick money, you also lose quick money there as well. But we saw this exact market back then. And I'll tell you right now, guys, your boy knows what to be doing in this kind of market now. This was the market we had going on there. This was the market we had going on here. That was the market we had going on there. Oh, what do we also have? We got that guy right there. We got that guy right there. We got that guy right there. Guys, everything was like this before. Okay? I remember this market. And I'm going to tell you right now, I think it's just getting started. Why am I saying that? Because, guys, you broke up over highs here. This was late 2020. I remember 2021 being the squeeze market, guys. You break all-time highs. Big money is going to start flowing into the smaller cap names and the mid cap names that have not ran yet and that people are like, oh, crap. You know, everything else is running. Let's pump it. All right. So that's what I think, you know, is going to be the case once you start pushing these all-time highs, which, again, we're pushing these all-time highs. Now, we will go into the next segment of the video, which is the focus setups going into next week. Now, we will discuss these over in the weekly update, but I'm just going to say right now, Tesla, before the end of the day, I want to make this pretty clear, guys. All a freaking board, Mr. Tesla over here. All right. Hottest setup on the market right now. I gave you all Rivian. Hottest setup was Rivian. Still freaking sexy over here. Now we're rocking Tesla. I'm going to tell you right now, you already got the daily breakout. You got the close out of the daily bull flag and the massive weekly bull flag. All we're waiting for is a weekly close. If you get the weekly close, guys, next week, I'm calling it 270 is likely. It's coming to fruition. All right. You are very likely going to get a wave of buyers here, considering you also have increasing volume here on the weekly candlestick. If you can close above 246, that is when I'm going to say weekly breakout, Tesla, 270 to 280, incoming pretty darn quick. That is what I think is about to take place. That is why this is definitely the first focus setup we're going to be taking a look at. Tesla, massive inverse head and shoulders formation, massive breakout from the pennant, okay, or bull flag, whatever you want to refer to these things as, guys. You got one over here, you got one over here. All right, over here you broke out and you had a little back test going on over here. Are we going to see that for a few weeks? I have absolutely no idea. But I do think after all of this consolidation, I think we're probably about to see a wave of buyers come in. This move is probably going to be explosive. All right, I really like Tesla setup into the end of December and January. Next one, Neo. We talked about this one yesterday. Guess what? All right, Neo is now at the neckline of this inverse head and shoulders formation that we spoke of. All right, you do have the higher low right here. If you could break above this high, daily uptrend, that is going to bring momentum into the stock. What also brings momentum into the stock? Daily breakout. All right, if you can have a daily trend break, I do think you're probably going to start seeing 9s and 10s get pushed pretty quickly over here on this name. All right, I gave you all these setups at the bottoms. All right, these basing formations, I gave them to you on a silver freaking platter. All right, I can't say I'm the best at this. All right, but I can definitely say we have nailed. I went over. It was like 10 out of 11 setups we've gone over past 2 weeks. Or I was over on the Discord, the trade idea tab, I think it was. All right, guys, but I'm just putting it out there. These things all were doing the exact same thing, just down there. You're seeing the late stage here. We got the early stage over here. Neo is likely about to rip. You already did see, like, I don't know if all EVs are going to be ripping together. We saw Rivian. I was waiting for that one to brew up. While it was brewing, I was waiting for it to explode. All right. Now I'm just pointing out, Tesla is breaking out and Neo looks to be basing. All right. And on top of that, you also have this like mini falling wedge here that you already got the break and retest off of. And then you have this massive falling wedge here. So there's that. Let's come over here. Let me just take off this guy. All right. Let me get rid of this MACD. See, I don't use the MACD a lot, guys. All right. Put the MACD on. Put it back on. All right. Tesla. Weekly MACD about to cross up. Daily. Not looking too shabby right here after your breakout. And the fact that Tesla is not down today makes me more bullish on this name. All right. And again, just very sexy setup over here. All right. But Neo, guys, what you are waiting for is a break of this 830 level. If you can break, it's like 827, but we're going to call it 830. If you can break above 830, guys, we're looking at 9s and 10s. That's all. That's really all there is over here to Neo. All right. We're waiting on it. I like it for a swing. I love Tesla and Neo for a swing. AI. This is the next setup we are going to be taking a look at. I understand you had a big day yesterday off of that. All right. I'm just going to say right now, I think AI is about to go crazy. All right. I think AI is probably going to end up breaking out here. Maybe you consolidate for the next week or so. I don't know. But I really do like, I'm not going to say decently dated calls here. All right. But we're going to call them end of December. We're going to call them January calls. All right. I personally like the, I think the January 19 expiration. All right. Yes, that is in 2024. That is 36 days out, I believe. And guess what, guys? That is really the time frame for this trade. Okay, I do think it's going to be quicker, but I think we're probably going to consolidate here, and then we're probably going to end up breaking out next week. I'm not sure how that is going to end up going, but I could definitely point out that this is the same type of base that we are seeing on these other short squeeze names. And guys, we're definitely in the market. Like I, referenced at the beginning of this video, guys, back in 2021, we were in this same market and I did not know what to do in the market. All right. I can tell you right now, we're going to be killing this market. I'm loving it. All right. I'm loving it. Tesla, make me some, oh, Jesus, sweet baby Jesus. All right. I told you guys I was trying to keep my, my discipline intact here. My full size position, I'm trying to keep them between $300 and $400. That's just what, I'm going for. That's what I'm kind of comfortable with right now. Half sizes, 130 to 200, or not 130, 150 to 200 bucks. Lottos. All right. These are anywhere from 50 to like 100 bucks. All right. Guys, I took a full size over here and then I went above that. All right. So I'm just going to say right now, all right, Tesla, you do give your boy a squeeze, all right? Your boy will see massive outsized returns over here that, I did not want to plan on, but we'll see him, all right? We shall see them. But I'm also going to say right now, guys, controlling your sizing is actually, it'll keep your emotions in check. I can guarantee it. You're oversized. You're not going to be trading the charts. You're going to literally be trading your P&L, the size you're in. You're not trading the chart. If the chart tells you to do something, you're not going to be pulling the trigger on it if you're oversized. It's not going to work, right? You're going to freeze like a deer in headlights, and it sucks. That is a terrible feeling. I am loving just not feeling that on every single trade. So, I did break that rule I told you guys I was working on yesterday, but I'm just going to tell you right now, all right? Regardless, All right, make your boy a couple racks next week. There we go. Neo, do the same over here. Make your boy a couple racks next week. All right. With that being said, guys, AI, we will wait on the breakout. I will let you guys know about that breakout. But as far as I'm concerned, Tesla ready for next week. We're looking 270 to 280. That is going to be, guys, we're talking, you come follow me, guys. 270. I got the 1229s. All right, guys, you know, I'm just saying these things are going to run absolutely massively. You get them in the money. All right. Let's just, do I have Weeble installed on here? May have just deleted it not too long ago. I was freeing up my storage. There we go. All right. So we could literally just come up here. Look at that shop. I don't even remember the last time I was looking at shop. That's how you know I've not used Weeble in quite some time here. All right. Over to options, guys. All right. This is what we're really looking at. This is the type of move I think we're about to begin. All right. 270 going for 200 beans. Okay. You get it in the money. We're talking by next Friday. Next Friday. We are looking at about a $700 contract. Okay. I do think you're going to get like $10 in the money by next Friday. I'm going to be completely honest with that. And then we're looking at a lot more. All right. And you're looking at 1,300 beans. All right, guys. But this is the next big trade. Congrats to anybody who made money off of Rivian. I know hundreds of percents were made over there. And on Gurvana, congratulations. So congrats to anybody, guys. Congrats. I'm just going to point this out before I close out this video here. Guys, I'm bullish on the pullback, not only on the indices, but guys, you pull back here, what's going to happen? You're going to reset these setups. You're literally just going to back test where you broke out from. You're going to come over here. You're going to come 20 to 21 over here on Rivian, buying that up. All right. I still don't think this thing's going to pull back. I think you're going to run. But, you know, you can't pull back to 246 and really just back test where you broke out from early next week. I'm not sure how that goes. All right. But, you know, guys, like things like these, whew, Jesus, I think this is the market we're in right now, and I'm really freaking excited for it. I'm really excited. All right, guys, things like Avgo. All right, these are things we were watching. You know, it's freaking scary to take advantage of that thing. I'll tell you that much. This thing's a freaking beast. Damn right, we knew this was very likely incoming. NVIDIA. Well, guys, I deleted my arrow, but you know the arrow was like boom, boom. Not saying the video is about to take out the high, but guys, this thing doesn't look bad at all. Things don't look bad going into next week. And guys, yes, we are going to spend some time looking at all of these weekly setups over there in the weekly update tomorrow. But I'm just going to tell you right now, I want to let you guys know this before market close here. Things aren't looking too bad. I would, you know, just chill. Just take a chill pill. Wait for things to reset. I think you're going to have a jolly good time here. I really do. But that's another one. Congrats to anybody who ended up buying this off the support when we were recording that video. All right, guys. Last thing I'm going to point out, I will be posting continuous setups over here on my Twitter. All right. I will be putting in an effort to grow the Twitter account because, you know, I'm going to be honest, if I just shared, you know, the things I continuously see, I do know, you know, guys, we're going to grow this account. All right. We're going to have 10K followers, just like, you know, some of these other big boys. I'm going to be changing this, and I'm probably going to put a picture of my dogs right here, or the picture of the dogs will be right here, and I'll be right here. I have absolutely no idea. All right, no idea. But guys, if you do want continuous charts, just setups, all right, I'm not going to give you my option trades like what's in the Discord. I'm not going to give you on the spot analysis like what's over in the Discord, but I will tell you guys when I see setups brewing like I have been doing this week. All right. With that being said, I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.